Good morning, everybody. This is Nana Matari here. I am meditation coach and trainer from New York City. I want to talk about this creativity do's and don'ts this week. I also talk about creativity and how you can promote the creativity last week. And I find I have made a lot of mistake with creativity and productivity. So I'm so sorry for that. Then I wanted to now share about creativity in what you can do 3 points, so and what you should avoid 3 points, so that you have the ultimate, or good way of to really elevate your creativity. So before I'm starting why the creativity is important, it is something like if you have your goal, like let's say you will be driving to one city or one town. So then if you are going with the normal car or maybe bus, the bus will stop at one point and the people will come in and you have to go on again. So if you have your own car, you can reach there quicker. So if you have a better car, like, sport car or whatever, it is even quicker than the normal car. It is something like that too. The creativity is something that you can really make your achievement of the goal quicker than before. So the first point of the creativity, what you should do to elevate or to promote and increase your creativity, is to take leisure time. So I took a lot of leisure time in the weekends and also early in the morning. So why is that the leisure time important? So leisure timing, you are not watching television or playing with your phone. Leisure timing, you just do nothing and just sit there, or watching the nature, or maybe you can just walk around and look how the people are interacting with each other. This kind of activity is very important. At that time, when we get bored or when we are not doing anything at all, our brain construct the things what happened in the past, and also it construct things what we can do in the future. That kind of leisure time is the real deal for your new idea and new creativity. So take your leisure time regularly. Hi, Silke, and thank you for like and love. And then second point, that is that you to create your creativity is to really stretch your body. So because our mind and our body is interrelated each other. When you have a shoulder pain or what kind of you can always stretch. I can always stretch here in my shoulder and everything, because I always want to control things and go forward all the time. That is my problem. That is, but the other part of the body is mostly I'm relaxed. And so a lot of people also have the shoulder and neck pain. When you are really relaxed your shoulder on regular basis, and also your arm, it means you are in tune with what is really needed outside of yourself. So you can also take notice of what you are doing, and you can also do things right. So by stretching your body, is you can also really have a new idea. For example, I just read and also heard it from that Virgin Richard Branson, that is the billionaire entrepreneur. He always do his work from bed, or on the couch, where he can really relax his body. He said that he got lots of idea in the taking birth, and so he take a regular bath and so on. So because when we are our whole body is relaxed, we always have new ideas. So that is the second tips for increasing your creativity. And then what is the third step of increasing your creativity? Learning new things. Learning new thing is why it's important. That if you can learn new subjects or new language, or even you can learn something, like dancing or maybe singing, whatever it might be. So learning new thing is also make our brain develop new cell. At the same time, we have a new experience which can add it to our normal life, what is not normally happening. So when we so what I'm doing also, you can also learn new things by meeting new people. So that is one of the fact why I really like to live in a New York City, is I can meet different kinds of people everywhere and every week. So I go to the networking events and I connect with the people. And at last, when I've after that, when I find that person is really interesting, I invite them to sit for a coffee or tea without having any agenda to sell my products or something like that. And then I just listen to their story, what they are doing. Thank you for a lot of love and like. And then by listening to their story, I learned a lot of new things. It is even much better than reading books or taking courses, because I normally meet new people 2 to 3, sometimes even more. And so by listening to that, we also have mirror neurons, we said it. Whenever we are interacting with another people or new circumstances, we are learning, our mirror neuron is taking up the new information already, what he or she has passing through. So with that, we have loads of information and also new ideas, and it will also make us more creative. So there is a 3 fact is: first, just try to take more leisure time for yourself to construct your past and also to construct your new future. And the second is to really stretch your body on regular basis. And the third is learning new thing, or the learning meeting with new people. Hi, Precious. This is Xiali is also now watching me. I know. Thank you very much. And the 3 don'ts I want to talk about, what you should avoid or try to stay away from, is watching toxic news or the television or the radio. Because when you are listening, or even you are not watching and just playing the television at the background, so our subconscious mind is always active. Though you are not consciously watching them, these informations are always embedded in our body. Most of the news are talking about what bad things happen out there, what kind of war happening, some people are dying. So we have, it's evoke or provoke a lot of negative feelings and emotions and thoughts. So it is counterintuitive. It is not effective at all. So avoid from social media. We cannot avoid that. But if it is somebody from the social media is even talking a lot of negative fact, you should avoid that kind of person, because our brain is very precious tool that you should use wisely. The first is avoiding from your television, radio, and also don't wrap all the phone all the time when you're alone and just pressing from one how do you call it, one apps after another and jumping from one text after another. It's really make our brain less efficient. So the second fact that I wanted to give you a tips of what not to do to create your creativity, to increase your creativity, is negative self-talk. It's mean you talk about bad things about yourself or criticizing yourself. I'm not good enough, or I can never do that. Or maybe when that kind of negative talk is, a lot of people have it, we criticize to ourselves more than we give praise to ourselves. I'm also still have the habit, whenever I look back, oh, I forgot something, or I didn't speak it right. But at the same time, I have also a lot of negative, positive talk about myself, and also thankfulness. Instead of talking to bad things about yourself, to thank yourself for everything you have done good for yourself. So it will be a very good habit. So avoid the negative self-talk. And third and last but not least, it is about avoiding from the people and also circumstances which does not feed your soul. It means there are also negative people around you who always saying bad things about you or bad things about other people or gossiping. So that kind of people or the toxic environment, even the family members who is always nagging or around you. So you should avoid all those environments so that you have a positive energy around you, and so that you can really create new things and worthwhile thing for your life. So the three things that you should avoid is television, radio, and the bad news, and also excessive usage of the telephone or the cell phone. The second is avoid the negative self-talk, and the three is the toxic environment. So with that, the do's, you should take leisure time and also stretch your body. At the same time, you have to learn new things or meet new people that will really help you to increase your creativity so that you can achieve to your goal quicker and easier than that you can even imagine. So thank you very much for everyone who is watching, and I will also be sharing that on YouTube, so you can see all of my past video on YouTube. And so I will also share that on my the link on my fan page also. Then I wish you all a good week ahead, and see you next time with my next video. Take care. Bye bye.